Hey, Carla Zen Queen here today. And if you don't know me, I'm an online marketer. I do rather well with website design, building websites. I also released an SEO product where I teach others how to apply SEO to blog posts, press releases, images, any type of content. I can teach you how to rank that in Google. But with that, what you're looking at here is I have some people wondering how I'm getting leads, and I have this tool that I use that pulls information. Like this information is pet places in Dallas with a 31-mile radius of whatever zip code I put it in when I compiled all this content. But what this tells me is the business name, the business address, their telephone number, which is great, right? It tells me their website, whether they have video, mobile, their email, whether their video is flash, whether they have WordPress and what version that is, like this one right here, boom, right? I'm going to get into a little bit of that, but scrolling over, you'll also see that it has compiled, whether they have a Google Plus account, whether they're using Facebook, whether they're using Twitter, whether they're using YouTube, and whether or not they're using LinkedIn. So, with this information, I'm teaching people steps that you can take. Well, for one, here's my offer today. I'm just going to get right to the point. I can compile these lists. There's 200, right? It will give me up to 200 readouts. So this one's only got 196. That's all it pulled. But as you can see, I've not gone through this, and this is by zip code, right? Or by city, however you want to do it. And then it's broken up by industry, right? So I picked pets because I'm, I used to be a dog groomer. I know a lot about dogs. So I can speak a pet supply or a pet store or a veterinarian or a groom shop. I can speak their language, right? I can take a look at their site and assess what they need or what they're missing, right? And once I take that information, like real simply, I see Petland Dallas Highland Park. I haven't looked at their website, but it says that they don't have a video. And so I could take just that piece, that they don't have a video, and I could compile something that I could go promo them, right? I can say, hey, introductory, I could walk in there, really. There's several different methods to acquiring these, whether you're picking up the phone and calling them and setting an appointment, whether you're shooting them an email, whether you're visiting them in person, right? And so there's a way to approach businesses where you're not being intrusive if you haven't set up an appointment, right? So this would be one of those ways. Knowing that they don't have a video on their website, you could go check out their website. Let's say you could run like this is what I do. I run an SEO report, and I can see what they're missing and how I can help them, right? So I've already got a point of entry. It's just that I have to get their attention and sell them on me, right? It doesn't really matter what I'm selling them. I could go over here and look and see, let's check. They have no LinkedIn account. They have no YouTube account. They have no Twitter account, but they do have a Facebook account, no Google Plus. And so this is somebody with no video and no real social media outside of Facebook. So I really could walk in there targeting them just on the fact that they don't have a video, and then knowing that they don't have a YouTube channel, just really create this bigger package for them. In the worst case scenario, once I sell them myself, right, they want my services, I can create not necessarily another problem, but a larger solution. Well, I noticed you're missing a video, and I sold you on my services for video. I can now offer you an expanded package. Seeing that you have no YouTube channel or no social media, I could easily insert myself there for a $500 a month fee. I can set up your Google Plus, I can set up your Twitter, I can set up and do whatever, right? And so these lists have just been phenomenal for me. I've been compiling them for other people that are doing some of the same things I'm doing, consulting, website building, social media management, video marketing management, SEO services, right? Or even video creation. And so there's just so much that can be pulled from this information. I actually created a little thing, right? So this is what it gives you. It gives you the business name, location, phone number. It gives you the business website so that you can go and check for yourself. Do they have a video? Is it somebody that you want to work with? What else is their site missing? You could run an SEO report, right? It lets you know if it has WordPress or not. So if you're a builder like me, you would understand if it has WordPress, how to easily do a mobile plugin, right, to make it mobile ready, or something real simplistic. Whereas if it's not WordPress, it might be a little more complicated, it might be a little more detailed. What else? Lets you know if it has a video or not, whether their site is mobile ready. This is another high point that I'm really able to get my foot in the door with some businesses, because they realize that, you know, or some of them really don't realize that Google is now favoring mobile ready sites. And so somebody that has not updated their site to be mobile ready, that's a good foot in the door. Sell them on that service, and then take a look around and assess what else they're missing, right? Okay, so same with the Flash video. I don't normally do my videos in Flash, but it's good to know whether they have a Flash video or not, so that you can easily either duplicate what platform they're promoting their videos, what they're building their videos with, or you can build them more videos, right? You can sell them videos. Contact them by email. I wouldn't suggest this. These are not opt-ins. This is compiled. It's kind of like a scraper, right? So, you know, it just kind of depends. If you called them and asked them if you could email them some information, then sure. But get permission. Because I'm trying to do these local, right? I do these local. I'm not in the Dallas area, but I am in Texas. And so me picking up the phone call with my area code, you know, I'm still considered local. So keep that in mind too. Some people, you know, prefer to do business with local businesses, even if that is statewide, right? Links to Facebook fan pages. Right, I showed you that. It lets you know if they have one or not. And so you can go even to their Facebook fan page and see how frequently they're updating their posts, their images. Is somebody managing that? Do they have an opt-in there? There's so much that you can assess just by doing a little bit of research. And so my hope is that my ability to compile all this data, that I can share the data with you, right? And so I've already kind of given you some ideas, like how to run with this information. You can run an SEO report and then pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, this is what I found. Could I email you this report? And can we set up a time to discuss how I can resolve these issues for you? And then you just sell them on a bigger package. Obviously, I'm making this sound really simple, and it really is, but there's, you know, a method, there's a structure that you should be following, and I've kind of got that down. I've done some training, and I'm actually opening up, I started a mastermind group, and we're just getting started on that. It's kind of a branch off from my SEO Sizzler, because there are some people that want to do consulting in SEO, and I can help a broad range of people with consulting, not just SEO, right? I've got vast business knowledge behind me. I was trying to make this video as short as possible. So here's my offer today. You can request 200 leads in any business category, in any zip code. I can compile that for you for $200. If you want to split that into 2 categories, I'm willing to do that. I think that's really generous. And so, like, it can be auto repair. I'm trying to think of some big ones that I get requests for. Dentistry, orthopedics, orthodontics, plastic surgery, financial institutions, banks, right? Lawyers. Literally, I can poke anything in there. Daycares, bars, restaurants, cafes. You can break it down to coffee shops. literally any type of business I can pull the exact same information for. So I really think that getting 200 leads with all this data, right? All this data letting you know what they have and what they don't have, and their direct contact information. Plus, the other offer that I have is if you already know what, oops, I clicked the wrong button, that's going to pop something up that I don't want popped up, and that's fine too. It's a business card or a contact card that I was creating for a grooming business. But anyway, so my offer is this. I can do 200 leads in any business category, any zip code for $25, right? And I said that I could split that into 2 business categories. Or if you wanted to split that into 2 zip codes, I'm not really too picky on that. But I can give you 200 of them for 25 bucks, right? Or you can request to join my mastermind group. There's a larger fee to this. I'm limiting this to only 20 people. I already have 10 spots filled, right? I filled those 10 spots from within my community. So just really picking out my go-getters and people that are committed to moving forward with this consulting, right? Really expanding their business, their reach, and pulling the information from these documents. So I have given these lead files out to Candace. I've given them out to Steve. I've given them out to, who else has them? Jeremy. I did some for Jeremy. And so these are really hot. You just need to go through it and pluck out, what these businesses don't have and have an offer for them, right? I'm also going to teach this in my mastermind. I'm going to do a webinar probably this Wednesday, and how I've laid this out really easily, what I'm doing. Like, this is one idea of several that can be applied from the same data, right? So I'm going to walk people through this literally step by step. Hold your hand if I need to. I'm more than willing to hop on a 3-way call or even a webinar, a 3-way webinar, if you need help closing people. So in order to help myself and help others get this information out there to the masses, this is the way that I can do it. I can do 200 leads to you for $25, or you can request to join my mastermind group. Like I said, I've only got 10 spots, and I will give you 800 leads of your choice of category and zip code. Plus, I'll give you my SEO Sizzler training, and then my upcoming mastermind training, and this is such a low price at $97. So understand that once I fill these 10 spots, this price is going to go up. I'm probably going to end up raising this up to $197, if not more, right? This may well end up being $297. It's just going to end up being my case studies, which, like I said, I got those initial 10 spots filled. So my case studies are out there applying these techniques. I've worked with them one-on-one to be able to duplicate the process that I've been doing. Usually what I'm doing is I'm carving out a large package. It's going to be like a $3,500 package, and if we're not closing them on the larger package that we've compiled from the information, certainly you should still be able to close them on whatever you kicked open the door with. So this is where I'm going with this. If you're interested in getting these 800 leads and getting into my mastermind group for $97, inbox me. I'll give you the information and get you in there right away, and then get these 800 leads to you so that you can get on top of it. It's compiled from your information, so you will have to contact me to give me your category and zip code and email so that I can send the files to you properly. They will be in format like this, the CSV format for Excel or whatever reader that you use, but very intensive. And like I say, I'm not poking in zip codes and scanning these. I have started locally, and I've done really well with providing website service, SEO service videos to businesses such as, I've done one for a towing company, I've done one for a pest control company, I've done one for a company that sells health insurance and life insurance and dental packages to individuals and groups, so real massive on that. I'm getting into just some really big consulting as far as like the pet niche goes, because like I say, I'm knowledgeable in that. But so when I'm able to easily flip sales of 3,500 or 2,500 or 1,500 to small businesses like this, it tells me that this local markets are really needing our services, because they don't have the time and the knowledge to do this stuff, right? Like this guy, look at this. I'm gonna call Adam's Feed Store. You know why? I see this that they have WordPress, but it's 2.0, so they haven't updated this site in, I'm gonna say over a year. So this guy, I already know if I pick up the phone and I talk to Adam's Feed Store, he needs my services, right? Hopefully his business isn't dying. But if it is, here I am to save the day, because I can make them mobile. I can upgrade their WordPress, get him some social media marketing, and really, extend his reach, like now, like within a week, like within 7 days, 7 to 10 days. Real easy with just implementing some solutions. And so this is not all of the training. It might sound like I gave away a lot here. I want you to know that there is a boom, boom, boom method that I'm using, so that people aren't saying no, right? Like you just heard me say that I already know Adam's not going to say no, because I'm going to come in there with some words and some visuals and some knowledge that is not going to allow him to say no to me, right? And even if he does say no, I know how to, downsell him, if you will, to get to be able to close them on that intro. And so that's really what I want to share with people. Again, you got 2 offers here. I can do 200 leads for you with all this data intact, untapped, for $25. Or you can get into my mastermind today. I'm limited to 10 people for $97, and you get 800 leads plus my SEO Sizzler group and my mastermind training. Let me know. Peace.